Learning to sight read helps you to develop different aspects of your musicality, because from the very fact that reading music helps you, it's like going to a library and picking up a book and reading the language. The idea of testing you on your sight reading is basically a good way of an examiner judging you on how accurate you are in using music, because when you play, for instance, you play a piece that you've been practicing a long time, it doesn't show how well you can read music. It shows you how well you've learnt and memorised the music. But sometimes, as a musician, you may have a piece of music put in front of you at some point, and someone might say, oh, we've got a party, could you play this piece? Could you play Happy Birthday? And they could put the music in front of you, and if you've never played it before, you could look at it, and hopefully your musicality will be such that you could be able to perform it there and then. And that's what sight reading really does for you. It's just a way that you can check your ability. Now, in an exam situation, the piece of music won't be a grade 1 piece of music. It will be a much simpler piece than that. So, for instance, when you're doing a grade 5 examination, you may actually be sight reading in your test a grade 1 or a grade 2 piece. So it's all about levels. So you're just really demonstrating a competence in terms of rhythm, in terms of looking at the music and determining, is it 2/4, is it 3/4, in terms of the rhythm, is it 3 beats in a bar, 2 beats in a bar, and so on. Now, the way I would go about doing this is just to practice as much sight reading as you can with a book of grade 1 or grade 2 level pieces. So you just keep reading music, or just buy basic books and just read your way through them. And so, in other words, you're just becoming familiar with reading in and of itself. Now, when an examiner would give you a piece of music, you have roughly 30 seconds. It's usually between about 30 seconds and 1 minute to get to know the piece. And what you're doing in that time is looking, what key is it in? Is it G major? Is it E minor? Is it C major? Is it in A minor? Is it in 3/4? Is it in 4/4? Is it fast? Is it slow? Is it medium? Is there any area in the piece that looks really tricky? And you can very quickly just look at the notes and test them out for yourself, but you've only got a very short period of time. So in other words, it's fairly spontaneous, but it's not totally spontaneous. So that's basically my advice, is read as much as you can, get used to music as a language, and then you should be fine on the sight reading. Learning to sight read helps you to develop...